Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting and cash stuffing, including sinking funds and savings challenges. So today we're going to go over my income for the week. I am a server. I make $2.13 an hour plus tips. I do get to bring home my tips at the end of each shift. So we are going to count up last week's tips so we can go ahead and set up this week's budget. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you stick around for the rest of this video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, so I worked Monday through Friday last week. So let's go ahead and get these tips counted up. On Monday, I worked the evening. I made 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 106 for Monday night. On Tuesday, I made 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 133 for Tuesday night. Wednesday, I just worked morning and I made 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So 145 for Wednesday morning. And Thursday evening, I was just the food runner, so I got tipped out by the servers, and I made 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 46 for Thursday. And then on Friday, I worked all day. I did get out a little bit early, though. And I made 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I'm sorry, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 315 for Friday. And we are just going to double check that I counted everything correctly. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 520 here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 745 for the week. All right, let's go ahead and set up our budget now. Let me make sure y'all can see everything. All right, so let's talk about what we are working with this week. So $745 from serving. I did get a $500 bonus this week. If you watched my unstuffing video, though, you would realize that I did take almost $300 from that. So we are only working with $202 from that bonus for this week. I got my normal $60 from cleaning the restaurant. I got $70 from Etsy. My husband did get paid, so that is $1,677. And then he also got a refund on his car registration for his new car because he just transferred over his old plates. So we do have that $49 refund that we are going to be working with this week. So overall, the original total was $3,101, but because we took money out to pay back what we spent last week, we are working with $2,803. So let's go ahead and start with bills and taxes. So let's figure out taxes. Now, if you have been watching my videos, usually I have been dividing up my serving taxes from my Etsy taxes and YouTube taxes, but we are now combining everything as we are moving into 2023. So let's figure out what we have to set aside. So for serving, I am doing 5%, which is about $37. Etsy, I am doing 30%, which is $21. So 21 plus the 37, we are doing $58 towards taxes this week. All right, and now let's go ahead and look over bills and what we will be stuffing into bills. I usually do a majority of stuffing my bills on the weeks that my husband gets paid. But let's go ahead and look. So our mortgage now we are currently stuffing for January's bills as December is already been paid for. So mortgage, $1,450 is our mortgage, and we have $725 in the envelope, so we only have to put $725 this week. Now HOAs. Our HOA fees are going up this year. We have a total of 3 separate HOA fees. I have only gotten the update on one of them, but that could go up. For the other 2, I'm still waiting to see what they're going to be for January. Right now, we are guessing it's going to be around $520 if the other 2 fees do not go up. So $520 minus the $247 we have in there, we need to put in at least $273 in this envelope this week. Our water bill that will be due in January did just come in. It is going to be $115.42. We currently have $94 in there, so we need to put in about $22 to cover that bill. T-Mobile, we need to put in $101 here. PayPal is currently paid off, so nothing there. Our electric and natural gas, I did fully fund those for at least for my goal for January last week. I have not received either of those bills for January, but I think we will be okay with $80 in each of those. So we're going to leave that be. Car loan, we do currently have $2,275 in there. For the month, our car loan is $1,250 for the 2 cars. And we do have an extra payment for my husband's car in there. Now, for January, I am not going to be working 2 weeks. And when I don't work, I don't get paid. So I do want to stuff a little bit extra in here as like a cushion for January. So I am just going to go ahead and put $250 in there this week. Okay, cable, we need $16. Insurance. So we have added my husband's new car to insurance. So it has obviously gone up. Now, because we are in the middle of our 6-month period, the next 2 months are going to be a little bit higher to make up the difference. So for January and February, we are going to need to stuff $216 in there. This will go down come March though. So right now we have $90 in there. So we need to stuff $126 for insurance. Discover, we need to do $225. And I'm not sure what I want to put in buffer yet. Do I want to put something? I think we should, so we have a little extra wiggle room for January. Let's go ahead and make this an even $100 buffer, and we're gonna put $28 there. So now let's go ahead and add everything up and see what we are putting into the bill binder. All right, so for the bill binder, we are putting a total of $1,824, which means we were starting with $2,803. Whoops. So we still have $979 to work with for everything else. So let's go over to our variable expenses. This we normally have set around $375. I might add a little bit extra in here this week though. So let's talk about that. Me and my husband will be getting our normal $25. That does not change. I am going to go ahead and do $200 for groceries this week. I do want to kind of get to the point where we are a little bit ahead in groceries for like our trip and stuff. But as we get closer to our trip, we won't be spending it. So I'm trying to give us a buffer for this trip because I won't be getting paid. So that's something I have to think about. Health, we normally do 25. I am going to go ahead and do 40 there this week. I'm going to stick with the $40 for gas, but I am going to up pet care. Normally I do 40. I'm going to do $60 there this week. Dining, I am going to do $50. We should not be going out this week. It's going to be kind of an easy week over here. And we spent so much on dining last week. We don't need to go out. Fun, I am going to do the normal 15, and I am going to actually do $20 for miscellaneous. So let's go ahead and add up everything here. And that is $475. So we did add an extra $100 than normal into this. And let's see, we had $979 minus the $475. So we still have $504 to work with for everything else. Whoops. I don't know where that was. I'm just going to do this little note. I don't really have the space down here for this, but 504 is what I have left. All right, so let's move over to subscriptions. So for subscriptions, gym we normally do about $10 a week. Again, as I keep saying, I do need to get a little bit prepared for the 2 weeks I won't be working in January. I am going to go ahead and add $30 in gym this week. iCloud is technically fully funded for December, but I might start to get ahead for 2023's tracker over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in, I'm gonna do $3 for iCloud, and then that way January is technically covered. Let's see, we are fully funded here for 2023. So next is Amazon Prime. Let's go ahead and we'll do $14 for Amazon Prime. That one's fully funded. Let's go ahead and do $6 for Splice. And then we're gonna go ahead and do $10 for Disney Plus. And that should get us a good start for our subscriptions for next year. If you missed my update on that, my goal for our subscription binder is by the end of 2023 to be fully funded for 2024. So we've got big goals. We only have a few more subscriptions that we have to fill up to be fully funded for 2023. So I think we should be able to make that goal. So 33, 14, 6, and 10. So we are putting a total of $63 into subscriptions. And we said we had 504 left. So minus the 63, we have $441 left to work with in the last two categories. So I've said this in the last two videos, I'm not going to be stuffing much into most of these envelopes at the end of 2023. I want to make sure we have enough for our upcoming trip at the beginning of January. So most of these are not going to be stuffed. Car maintenance, I'm going to go ahead and put that full $49 that we got on the refund back into car maintenance. I am not starting debt snowball, emergency, and retirement. These will start up again once we hit into the first week of 2023. And same with everything else. We are not really focusing on this stuff right now. Everything else is going to go pretty much into the Disney binder. So let's see. Is there anything I want to put here? I do want to start the winter challenge. So let me see. The winter challenge, I have not come up with numbers for this yet. I'll probably do like 5, 10, 15 as the numbers here. So we'll go ahead and say, let's just put, we'll put like $5. No, let's do $10 for the winter challenge. Nothing for vacation or travel. Let's go ahead and put $25 into Christmas just to give us an extra little wiggle room. I do want to pick up a few more items, but nothing too crazy. The rest of these, we really aren't going to stuff for the remainder of 2022. So we're just going to kind of zero this out. I will go ahead and put $15 into Ashley Marie Budgets though. So in the low priority sinking funds binder, we're doing 10, 25, and 15. So we're doing $50 here. Okay, so now we're looking at 441 minus 50 for the low priority binder. So 391 minus the $49 that is going into car maintenance. So that means for the Disney binder, we have $342 that we can put in there. So let's go ahead and look at this. So I did add an extra empty envelope in here, and this is going to be extra vacation money. This will mainly be for the few days. We're going to be in Daytona Beach for 2 days. My best friend does live down there, so we are stopping and staying there for a couple days. So that's what that extra vacation money envelope over here is going to be. But let's go ahead and focus on dining. So what I say, we have $342. Let's see. So let's go ahead. I think we can put 300. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 salads, which would be 200. A pizza would be $250. And then the 4 burgers, that would be $350. Okay, so we are almost at that point. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do 200 to dining, right? Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be finishing off the 4 salads. But no, let's finish off the, okay, so we're gonna do, sorry guys, math ain't mathin'. So 4 salads is 200 plus 1 pizza is $250. So we'll do $250 there. and we'll finish off the last big ones. And then all we would have left is the 4 hamburgers, which is $100. So minus the $250, that means we have $92 that can go into the extra vacation money for Daytona. So that should zero out our budget, but let's just go ahead and double check everything. So in the high priority sinking funds binder, it's only the $49. I'm just going to kind of write that over here. And then in the Disney binder is the $92 and $250, which is the $342. Okay, so $441 minus $49 minus the $342, and then we had $50 down here for low priority. And yep, we ended up with 0. So we have zeroed out our budget for the week. So that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope this new setup's really kind of helping y'all see how everything's working. I'm really liking it, and I like that I might tweak this a little bit so I have more space down here so that I can also write what is left over underneath there. But I am really liking the way this is setting up, and I will most likely be adding this to my shop here shortly. Again, I wanted to kind of use it a little bit before I add it to the shop so I can tweak things if I need to, because I want y'all to have the best product possible. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Come back tomorrow. We will probably be stuffing bills and variable expenses. And then the following day, we'll do subscriptions and the sinking funds binders. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.